Good to see you, Jimmy.
I will tell you, thank you.
I appreciate you being here because I know you're kind of like on vacation right now.
Yeah, but that's what's fun about vacation. I finally get to go and be a guest on your show. We never get to be guests.
Yeah, no, well,
Right.
every once in a while.
Yeah,
But
in a
yeah,
blue
it's
moon, but,
rare,
like,
and
this
it's fun to kind of see how the other operations work.
This is
isn't it?
nice, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
is.
but it's weird because we know the thing. So, like, I feel as invested in your show as you are. So there's moments where I'm backstage and I'm like, do you need help with that? Should I move that for you? Are we on time? Is everything working the way it should be? They're like, you're the guest. I'm like, I know. But do you want me to lift? Like, when they were doing the desk in the break, I was like, should I bring the desk? Should I?
Yeah, no,
like,
you don't have
stairway?
to do any manual labor while you're
No
here.
manual labor.
No, there's guys that do everything, yeah. Is that how it works at The Daily Show? You have the guests chip in and move things around?
No. Never the guests, but you know, there are some guests who will do things that they shouldn't be doing
Like what?
at the show. Like, for instance, like Oprah came to the show.
Oh, yes, congratulations.
And she
That's
just
a big
like,
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Oprah just, first of all, she didn't come in the guest entrance, right?
Oh, really?
So we're all waiting for Oprah this way, and then all of a sudden she's like, hello, and everyone turns, and it's Oprah in the building, and you're like, no, the guest entrance, and we've laid everything out, there's a carpet, Oprah doesn't care. She comes in the front, and then she just walks around the building, just telling people what's gonna happen, how it's gonna go, but in the nicest way. Like, she's just helping us make a show, and because it's Oprah, no one's like, no. Everyone's like, yeah, that is a better idea. That's what we're gonna do. She's in the control room. She's in makeup with me. Yeah, do this, do that. And then she's like, you ready for the interview? I'm like, no, I'm not ready.
We had a similar experience. The first time Oprah was here, we were all nervous.
It's stressful, right?
Everyone was dressed up, which was kind of funny. And she got here, we shot something, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and Oprah was here well before I arrived, and she really made everyone feel so, and it was like one of those things that, honestly, I never got it. Like, I was like, yeah, Oprah's good on TV, but why are we, naming our babies Oprah and praying when she's... But it made complete sense to me afterwards.
Yes, every baby should be named, at least even a second name, Oprah.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, it should be Jimmy, Oprah, Kimmel.
Even an O,
Trevor, Oprah,
a simple O.
That's it.
Everyone will be Irish. Well, that's kind of the, like, sign that you made it, that Oprah comes to your show.
Yeah, man, it's been amazing.
You don't have a show until Oprah comes to your show.
Wow, that's not fair to say, because I didn't have a show until, like, a few weeks ago then. That's what you're basically saying. You just condemned me to the world of not having a show.
Your show was illegitimate until she showed up. That's certainly how we felt around here.
Oh, man. Oh.
Now, you, as I was saying, you are on the road right now.
Right,
you have a podcast that you do.
Yes.
And you have The Daily Show, of course, which is a lot of work.
Right.
And then you also do a lot of stand-up comedy.
Yeah. It's different facets, because a lot of people go, like, you work all the time. I don't think of it that way. The Daily Show's a blessing. It's a gift. I love doing it. I love engaging in the news. I love talking about what's going on. I love the people I work with. So that's, like, the heart of everything I do.
It's a terrible attitude. It really is a bad attitude. It's very... It's not, you're not going to fit in around here.
It really is fun, I'll tell you that much. And then, I mean, you're living in this world where every day you get to hang out with this dude, Jimmy. How can you not love that? And then, of course, and then I've got the podcast, which I do on weekends, just like on a Sunday, just hang out, talk about old news that you're not emotional about anymore.
What do you talk about on the podcast?
Anything. Anything. Like, we had one episode about education. And they're just talking about education. Like, why are teachers going on strike? Why aren't they getting paid as much as they should be? Where's America's money going, you know? Why are teachers struggling to provide for kids? Because it's not like these are, like, random kids. These are kids of Americans. Yeah. And then the American taxpayers' money doesn't seem to be going to them. So just talking to people about education.
We just want them out of the house, really, is what it is with kids.
You don't even care about the school?
Well, listen,
That's like a bonus?
As long as nothing happens, you know, hey, they'll learn to read eventually. You know?
We hope.
I don't know why. Is it like that in your home?
It is, and that's what's interesting to me is, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, South Africa's a third world country, but then you go, no, we're a developing nation, and yet here you have America that has the same issues as a country that only had democracy for, you know, less than 3 decades. That should be worrying to me. So I want to learn about how you can change these things. So I talk to people who are much smarter than I am, who've studied in various fields, whether science, education. We talked about religion on one episode. You know, we're going to talk about social media coming up. It's just everything that people talk about, but not while it's happening. Because a lot of the time, I feel like the news, like when it happens, like now, everyone's so emotional.
Right,
and then social media helps you instantly be emotional.
You can dig into it in a podcast.
Yeah, and there are some things that you should be emotional about, you know? Like, for instance, if they say that abortion is criminalized in Alabama, you should get emotional about that instantly, man or woman.
Are you surprised by how nutty things have gone, really, since you arrived. I mean, I don't want to directly blame you, but things were okay a while back.
I know you're not blaming me, but it sounded like you were blaming me.
I'll let everyone draw their own conclusion. Just saying the timing's a little suspicious, that's all.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny. When I took over The Daily Show, everyone was like, well, what are you going to make jokes about? And you know what's... And then people... One of the main things people said to me was they said, you're just not angry enough, Trevor. Where's your indignation? I was like, but what do you have to be angry about? Things are going great right now. Your economy's growing. You know, your president is loved. Your footprint around the world is one that's being cemented as like the superpower. What are you angry about? You know? And then people had all this faux anger, and they were like, you gotta be angry. I was like, there's nothing to be angry about. There's nothing to be stressed about right now. And I was worried about that for the show.
We're always angry about something. If something important, if there's nothing important to be angry about, we'll find something dumb to be angry about.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And then...
Somebody will put pineapples on a pizza, and we'll lose our minds.
Which happened to me, by the way. I posted that online, and people were just like, are those pineapples on a pizza?
That is something that goes on in certain parts of the world, and we can't tolerate it. I mean, we just...
Yeah, but I, you know, and that's what changed for me. Is then when Donald Trump was elected and then proceeded to do the things that he had promised, ironically, right? Because, I mean, that's funny that, like, Donald Trump would be the first presidential candidate to actually deliver. Hate him or love him, he's doing the things that he said he was going to do.
Like, hey, I'm mailing you a box of don't worry, it'll be there in 3 days.
Yeah.
I mean, there it is.
There it is. And in the beginning, everyone was like, he doesn't mean build a wall. He doesn't mean ban all Muslims. And he's like, no, it means that. It totally means that. And so that has given us...
You got it all figured out, Trevor.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody does. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is the Internet. I made it myself. Hit subscribe if you like it.